Okay, what's up, my peoples? What's going on? It's the church. You already know. It's your lover, your friend. Remember, I can't say kill no more because my advertisers don't like it. Again, listen. I got my first ever. I met this person and we hit it up like this. She's super smart. She's not even from Mexico. She's from Venezuela. Can you say it with me? Venezuela. I'm trying to get the lingo down, so bear with me. And she's helped me actually. So she's my tutor slash marketing director, everything. She's gonna handle the business side. I just want you guys to introduce her. I wanted to introduce her, and she's a real cool people. And listen, welcome to the church. And I want you to say hi to the people.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hola.
Hola.
See. Listen, this chica is from Venezuela. What part of Venezuela you from?
I come from Caracas.
To Caracas. See the way it says to Caracas. Listen, I need to learn Spanish. This is beautiful. Listen, to Caracas, and some of the videos I've seen about Venezuela was beautiful. But when she, what the hell is that? Oh, okay, I think the memory or something like that. Mm-hmm. Okay, when she showed me a picture, a clip about it, it's beautiful. I think from what I've seen, Venezuela is the center of the earth. I'm serious. It has cold, it has deserts, it has this giant waterfall that was in the movie. You probably guys seen it, that movie Up. I seen it in real, it actually exists. It's beautiful. I have to go see it. One day she's gonna take me. We're gonna fly out there. You know what I mean? Have a lot of bodyguards, of course, because you know you can't just step into Venezuela like that. You know what I mean? You gotta be a jefe. You know what I mean? Protected by everybody, and I want to be protected by the people. So again, I'm meeting a first-time Venezuelan person, and she's cool. Hopefully, everybody like her is in the country. All right. So again, and what is your name?
My name is Ingrid.
Ingrid, listen. And what do you do for a profession?
My profession is a specialist in marketing.
Marketing, see? Marketing, that means she knows how to deal with people and the crazy people, right? Yeah, she knows how to deal with crazy.
Different people.
Different, see? She's one of those ambassadors that you need in this world. She said, what is it, how you say it? Ordinary people? How I say it? Different people, see? I would say crazy people, but you know, I gotta say just like her, different people, and it's okay. When you meet people in life, if they're bad or good, that's a good thing. You know who to deal with later on, because you know for certain you cannot deal with this type of person again in your life. If it's bad, if it's good, you want to keep them around and have those people, you know, basically mingling with the same type of people. That's why I always keep positive people around me. That's what I want you to know. Always keep positive people around you. Right now, the way we got in contact is because my friend or my amigo, you know, I like to say my amigo, my jefe out here, my other best friend Gil out here, he put me on that. She knows English, she can help me translate and everything like that. Everything's been going good, but you know, like I told her already, this is the country of mañana.
The country of mañana.
see. Listen, man, I have a lot of projects out. It took like the ones that you guys seen on my peoples that, you know, on Facebook. Those two pieces of clothing took 2 weeks. I understand other people have jobs and all that, but mine is preferable everything, because I will want to build everybody instead of you or your family. I want to build my family and your family and everybody else that, you know, supports it. But it's understandable. That's why I will get used to it. But it would be nice if everything worked out right. But we're not in that kind of country. This is Mexico, and you got to get used to it. And listen, she was in Venezuela. You live out here, yes? You live out here now?
Yes.
For how long have you lived out here?
About a year and a half.
And how do you like it? Be honest, remember, this is the church. Everything here has to be honest.
Nice. Well, I enjoyed The place is beautiful. It's nice. It's a good combination. Feel like on vacation, but no.
Yeah. You see a lot of people foreign.
Yeah.
But I mean, listen. What makes you want to stay in this country? Because you live other places, so why do you want to stay here?
Well, I think it's a Spanish country. It's a country that have some facilities to stay a long time, a long time period. I have friends here, and probably I have friends in other places, but.
Okay, when you say friend, you gotta say friends.
Friends.
Yes.
Plural, yes.
Remember, she's teaching when you speak Spanish, you gotta employ, say, porro. You gotta be strong with the last R or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You gotta be, because friends,
Yeah.
that way they can hear the S. So remember, you're teaching me and I'm teaching you, right?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. That's why I'm saying, listen, it's better to help people than to, like, let's say, take advantage of people. That's one thing about this church that I, represent, is to be as much as a good person as you can. So that's why when I came to Mexico, I didn't want to basically use up all the resources because it's cheap and this and that. Anybody can do that. You know what I mean? People do that every day on YouTube. They come here and they vacation for a couple of months, teach you a little bit of English. That's beautiful. That's perfect. But if I could find a way to make people a millionaire or whatever, a thousandaire, I would want that on my conscience than rather saying, oh, I took a lot of good pictures, I went to a lot of destinations, and then now I'm going to do that to another country. All because their money is not valued higher than yours. So that basically you're saying to anyone that any country you go to, if you do that kind of stuff, that, hey, you're lower than us, we're going to come here, we're going to do what we want. And some of the things I've seen that people done in Cancun, like the other day when I was partying and for my birthday, this one guy, I don't know who he is, I don't know where he's from, this Caucasian gentleman was harassing this flower guy. Basically the people that sell flowers, little guy, I'm talking about my sister's taller than him, like he must have been like 5 feet or something like that, selling flowers, providing for his family, whatever he had to do, because that doesn't pay. Everybody knows that. Anybody knows that. Anything like along those lines is someone that has a girlfriend that they're trying to sleep with or something is gonna buy that flower. But if you already had sex with the girl, trust me, she's getting that flower at least once a year, okay? Like, it's not like they're gonna get a flower. So imagine, these people don't make that type of money. So imagine, on top of that, he's here 2 o'clock in the morning selling flowers to anybody, and this guy had a balloon. I don't know those rapping, those people that those make those balloons and they try to turn into circus balloons.
Yeah, figures with the balloons or something.
Yeah. So what did they call that? Those type of balloons that they turn into animals.
I don't remember what it is.
Okay, we'll get back to that later. Even she's not fluent in Spanish, I guess, in the sense of Mexicano. I don't know, but we'll find out what it is later. But the guy, the Caucasian gentleman, he's not from the country, and the next thing you know, he's putting the balloon or whatever the end part of it in, trying to put it in the guy's mouth, like he's trying to make him like on some sexual gesture. Basically just trying to humiliate this person that's basically trying to survive for his family. Well, that didn't sit right with me, so I said, listen, man, I tapped him on the shoulder, and I think witnesses could bear to that. I don't care whoever saw or who didn't see it. And the women that was laughing about that, you should be ashamed of yourself. He's really doing that just for you, and you're laughing at that. So that makes you automatically not a nice person either. Why would you be laughing at that kind of stuff? So I tapped him on the shoulder. I said, and look at me, I'm 6'4". The guy, Caucasian gentleman, was at least, 5'8", 5'7", or whatever the case might be, but he was a little guy to me. And the next thing you know, I said, listen, Papo, cut that out, man. It felt so wrong. You understand what the feeling of someone taking your pride away from other people, and it hurt me to even watch it. That's the type of person I am. I don't care who you are. He must have had a gun in his way. I don't care. I'm gonna still say, listen, treat this person with respect. That's all I can ask from anybody. I don't know you. I don't know the name. If this video gets back to you, listen, man, this is the only realest church I could ever say to you, man. I respect you, whoever did that. But listen, man, in the future, if you could tone down on that disrespect, and anywhere you go, you'll learn, man. I'm telling you, you'll learn better from that. On a different note, listen, we're gonna get back to that later. It's just that I just want to say, listen, the people that come here, they take advantage. Everybody knows that. As far as resources, everything. But I'm here on the basis of basically helping anyone that I can. And by doing that, I will help other people's families and in turn help my family, because the way to giving in life is making someone that's poorer than you richer than you. Because once you do that, you'll know you'll have at least, if that person is a God-fearing person, he'll have at least a pillow for you to sleep in his garage, the garage that you helped build for him. You know what I mean? Because that's the best way I could say it. That's why I have my church everywhere, and I wanted to basically introduce the people. And she's not Mexicana, but she's a good person as far as she's from South America, and I wanted you guys to get to know her because she's gonna be around me a little bit. And if you see her on the camera, because we're gonna do a lot of vacationing sooner or later, but right now we're trying to get our foot in the sector of stability, right? So as far as making money, because with me, I'll give away money, but she's helping me keep it, and that's why I need her on my team. And I'll make sure to keep my hands off her. So any husband, any boyfriend that's watching this, don't worry, she's safe. Nothing happened. I give you my word as a pastor. Everything's good. Don't worry about it, okay? All right, good. All right, now that I saved you, all right, I saved you from a lot of beat downs or whatever. You know, Mexican guys don't play. It's like, where you going? Where you going? Like, hey, where are you going? Like, listen, Mexican or whoever, Spanish men do not play games with their women. And I don't know how it is in Venezuela. Is it that way too, or the?
But it's not a normal.
Physical, not. No, see.
No.
Well, listen, Puerto Ricans.
We have problem, but not in a big rate.
Oh, see, there you go. That means in Puerto Rico, they chop off people's heads, women's heads, and putting it under the house. I'm telling you, they don't play with women. Like Latin guys, they're very territorial, but like she said, it's not like that in her country, so I guess that's a good place. So women that's Latin, go to her country. If you don't want to get beheaded for going on a date and messing around with other men, make sure you go to places that allow that. Like you know how in let's say Pakistan or whatever.
Yes.
Listen, man, they get stoned for that kind of stuff. They put you under the dirt and throw rocks at you for that. And imagine we're having simple liberties that we could do that. And like the worst thing that could happen is a guy come up to you and smack you around, and you know, in America, you know, get put out on a video. Oh, she's a whore. That name calling is better than getting stoned to death. Okay. So I imagine wherever country you are, if that doesn't happen to you in that country, please be blessed, man. That's why I say whatever you have in this world, be thankful for it. If it's your life, be thankful for it. If it's your money, be thankful because you work hard for it. But at the end of the day, if that money doesn't make you happy, throw it away, man. I don't care who you are. Listen, man, the amount of people that got killed for money is staggering. And it's that money that you died for, that blood that left over from your blood that you killed yourself for, they're just gonna clean it off, recycle it with the same number that was basically the blood of the stain. They just recycle it and print it again. So you've been doing all that struggling and horsing around for no reason. But I respect it. Like I told her before, we have long conversations. Because listen, I love diving in people's minds. Because they let you know what kind of person you're dealing with as far as life and what they went through or where they are in life. And right now, we're in the life, we're in the same boat. She has family in Venezuela. I have family in America. She wants to do good for her family, you know, maybe buy her mother a mansion and everything. That could replace everything else. Listen, me, I want to buy my family a brick house in Mexico. Not in America, in Mexico. Because the type of, I guess this is like a video I haven't made in a while, because I've been just taking in the sights and the atmosphere, and I didn't need to put out a Kingdom video again for a while, because I've been doing good. There's not a lot of me trying to manipulate anybody to come to my side. You know how it is in America. In America, I'm gonna teach you in America, you know, people see this. In America, when you first meet somebody, first thing they do is size you up. They speak to you, they get to know who you are and a little bit where you're from, what background, and then they start playing mind games where they don't want to let you know their real personality, like any other place. But for some reason, it's more hectic over there because they have more opinions. You know, in here in Mexico, I haven't had to do that. I tell people who I am off the bat and everything. I don't need to basically portray anything else, because if you say who you are at first and don't need to hide anything and don't need a game or a scheme, you're more relaxed. And people around you are more relaxed after that as well, because if you don't need to hide anything, you don't need nothing from that person like you, or I don't need nothing from anybody. There's no reason to misrepresent yourself, basically. Like right now, we're gonna get into things like that later on. Of course, and with my church and all that. But right now, I want you to get to know her. I'm talking too much. I tend to do that. I'm sorry. I know you guys did not come here for me. You came for the little nice bonita right here. So please, again, any questions you have, make sure you put it on the comment, and then I'll get back to her, and then I'll ask her, and then I'll tell you what she said. But listen, I'm not gonna pimp her out, okay? This is just to get to know her, okay? I know how you internet people are crazy. You guys are stalkers. If you were in Mexico and you see her, don't go and tell her, I see you on Downey. Listen. Just admire her here and then get to know her through here. That's it. Unless you're making money and you want to contact me to contact her about making $100 million, right? You want $100 million? Okay. She will talk to you after I talk to you. Make sure you're not a crazy person, all right? Yes. But yes, again, you're from Venezuela. You've been out here a year and a half or something like that, right?
Yes.
And so what do you do as far as your job in Mexico?
In Mexico, I have a clients to accessory to improve the business, or the business that is growing that need to be in order to build in a correct way to the business get the air in enough quantities.
See?
And the people enough to do the job, and not a short group of people suffer to maintain the company. Is to distribute the homework in enough people.
Homework?
Homework, not the homework exactly, but the job, the responsibility of the job in a quantity of people that is necessary, because if the company is growing, you need to put in some cases more people, or distribute the responsibilities or charge or the position, but not one people have all the charge or the responsibilities, because if the company is growing, you need to put more people with different responsibilities. They divide the responsibilities and the job.
See, listen, man. You heard all that? Imagine she's basically what I need right now at this moment. Oh man, listen. If you don't understand how things happen for a reason happens in life, you don't believe in God, man. I'm telling you, I believe in this guy so bad. Like right now, imagine I'm about to be homeless. Imagine I'm about to be homeless. Like not homeless, but I would have to pay my Mexican familia to stay there. But imagine I was staying there for like 16 days and I loved it. I love the food, I love the culture, I love the family, except the daughter. The daughter's okay because she kept on laughing at me, and because I showed her the robot and everything, she started giggling. But imagine if I make at least $1 off that robot, I'm gonna laugh in her face because someone actually believed it and bought it. So again, you should never laugh or disrespect anybody. But she wasn't doing that. But she's a good person. She has a beautiful family. The guy is real cool. Even though he was supposed to party with me, but you like I said, you're in the country of mañana. They'll say they'll come out today. They will flake on you tonight. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, this is how it is, and I respect it, and I can't even hold any more grudges. But if they see this, listen, that's my Mexican familia. Yo, don't say nothing bad because I will kidnap you and make sure they never find you again. Okay, but and on another story, listen. Imagine I paid $3,000 for 16 days. So imagine my friends are long talking. They said, yo, you could find a place by yourself, and I needed that myself. You know, being a grown 31-year-old person, you like to have like basically comfortability around anywhere you're habitat. Come on, G. Habitación, living, where you say?
Habitación, sí.
Okay, well, habitación, wherever you're living, habitación, you want to feel comfortable. Like right now, I walk naked, I relax, go on YouTube and watch my movies loud as I want, listen to music loud as I want. It feels freedom. You don't know what it feels like until you have it. Until you know you don't have to be anywhere you don't want to be. You don't have to go anywhere you don't want to go. You didn't feel freedom yet. If you have an appointment tomorrow, if you have to go to work this tomorrow, blah, 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 whatever the case might be, you're doing something you not physically want to do, it's not freedom. I'm sorry to tell you that. I'm sorry to say this in this church because I guess I got to be the only real church in this world, because what I've seen in churches, I respect it, because all they really do is give you that and ask for donations. They repeat the same stories. You ever notice that in church? They just say the same old stories and same old thing. I respect that because it makes people comfortable to what they're used to. That's okay. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
But for me, what I believe in, I feel like I should be the one to help, if I can help, to make that person free. And to do that, to be free, you have to have the paper assets to do that. So I'm in the different ball game. I'm in the helping people ball game. I'm in the helping anyone that wants to be helped, because I can say this all the time. I'm helping people, but you have to want to be helped. I've talked to a couple of my friends on Facebook and other places. For the majority of them, they will never be ready until they say, yo, I need help, man. I've been doing this job for like 10 years and they're about to fire me, or they're about to kick me out, or whatever the case might be. They're done. Basically, all the thing they've been working hard for, it could be stripped away so easily. Either by someone wanting to be like in the business, and for that person to be in the business, all the person has to do is say, Papi, I want to be in the business. Okay, for you to be in the business, I have to fire somebody else. That's it. Okay, you fired. That's it. Because my son wants to work. That's how it is. That's how any businesses are. So imagine you have the means to get off, away from all that. You go about what you want to do. Like my church is taking care of me where I live free for the rest of my life. There's no more job. There's no trabajo. When I said that to my friend in playing basketball, he said, what? He looked at me and I was crazy. You know how like he never seen that? Like he looked like I was an alien.
He can't believe it.
Yeah. Like what?
Say what?
Like I don't understand though. What? Kid? Like yo man, listen. Don't worry.
I don't understand you. Can you explain it in Spanish?
Well, I need more help on that one. But all I told him is listen. He said he had a car and he had a roommate. So all I heard, cameraman, which is the roommate, and him teaching me, and, you know, translating for me with the, you know, the chicas. So I already got a translator that's gonna be, because I can't use her for translation to help me get women. That would be wrong, you know what I mean? So you already know. But that's how it is. Like, people are put in front of me that I need to be. Because imagine, I'm leaving a home that's for my Mexican familia, and next thing you know, I'm searching, like within like 16 hours, I'm searching for a place to stay. And next thing you know, long story short, I came here. And then from interacting with my friend, I meet her. It's that simple. And look at her background. She's basically a marketing, basically a whiz. She has experience that I'm gonna need to basically evolve us as a people. Like the people that I say us, I mean her, Gil, anyone that is around me that's in my circle. You know what I mean? Because I want to help anyone that I can. And if I could do that, like the other guy, you said the one that could build stuff. Right, the guy on Monday you could probably maybe talk to. Like with him, already in my mind, I click. Since if he makes that project for us, like I make it, and the next thing you know, I make some money, I can license it, and then we could be licensed together. Where because he helped me make it, I'm helping him become better as a person. Because he helped me make it, I had the idea, but since it's like he helped me make it, I can't be not naive to know that he's part of the storyline that happened. So I have to get him in. If he needs dinero, if he needs a house, he has 50-50 because he helped me build what I needed to build to basically like buy my mother a house, buy her. You cannot overlook that. If you do that, you're basically going to the realm of being greedy. You're being a person that you should not be because it plays into the game of society. If you're greedy, you're in a different level and you don't want to be on that level. Greedy people don't last long in life because all they do is basically trying to maintain what they've stolen or gotten. I'm not saying people that come to this country steal anything or do anything mean or come here and vacation. They shouldn't vacation here. Lord Jesus, if you have $10, if you have a boat, like you can roll a boat from Miami to here, I say do it, dog. I say do it. Listen, I was originally supposed to be here for 16 days. And then from 16 days, travel to Colombia. Remember, Colombia is cheaper than Mexico. And like, as far as the pesos and everything, like $1 out there is like 2,000 pesos or something like that. Yeah, see, so imagine my money could stretch where I could live there for 20 years, no trabajo needed. You know what I mean? So imagine I could have gone there, but I said, listen, something like, whoa, where you going? No, this is beautiful. Even though it's hot and humid, and I walk down the street like 2 blocks, the next thing you know, I'm dripping with sweat. I look at it as a good thing. You know what I mean? Because hey, I think I'm gonna adapt to it. I think so. Hopefully I adapt to it soon, Lord Jesus, because 3 showers a day is cool, but you know, I'd rather put the AC on and just relax, you know, balls out and, you know, just relaxing and it's all good. That's the best thing. But listen, man, like I said, I'm in the right place. Something told me to be here and whatever I have to do, even if my money dries up, which it never will, because of my church, I will still be sleeping in the what you call it? If they have a forest out here, they have a forest like a wilderness or like
Las Palapas. The park.
Like a park, like a lot of bushes, a lot of trees, like animals, the forest. Forest.
But here?
No, there's no forest in Mexico, is it? Not forest, like a park. Well, basically, I would not leave Mexico. I would find another place, like a hut. I'll buy a camper. I'll buy something to stay here forever. And I'll travel to Nicaragua and come back in Mexico, and that's going to be my visa. That's what I do. You know what I mean? I don't play no games. If somewhere is good for you, my system, my soul, you can't leave it. You can't leave it until you feel fulfilled in that place, and then you can move on to somewhere else. And that's how I haven't felt that yet, because I haven't have a house yet. I didn't buy my other house. I didn't buy her a house yet. That's my dream of doing, making at least 1,000 people rich. If I could do that, I could die tomorrow right after that. As soon as I get that 900 person to one more person, 1,000 people with rich being millionaires, I could die tomorrow. Because my name will live on from kids to kids. Because imagine you change the fortune of millions or 1,000. That's all I can say, 1,000. Because those 1,000 could be good people and help other people as well. That's how you play it forward. That's how you really play it forward. Not just going to someone homeless on the street and giving them like $20 or $100. No, that doesn't work. If you know how to make them make money, you teach them making money. Just like they fish. Like if you know how to teach somebody how to fish, you teach them how to fish and they can eat forever. That's the same principle, but I'm switching it around, whereas you're making dinero. You're making something that's sustainable, that you need in this life to have any status. That's crazy. This life has been evolved around something that. Can you explain that? Like, what goes in your mind when you think of that? Like, all this time, countries, people have been dying for something that's meaningless.
That's true that you say that it's good to help people. The problem is that there are people that don't want to know how to do. There are people that want to get something in an easy way. But it's fantastic because there are people that are free to receive help, to know something to do, and people that probably know how to live or some way to do something to survive or help family or help to study or something. But there are people that don't want to know nothing about
they secure in their life. They're comfortable with what they believe, to be stability. And you can't basically rip it out their mind, because it's a process. It's basically until they touch it to feel it and see what it's like. But the thing is, you can't do that. You can't basically help them and do it for them. It doesn't make sense. They won't know the value of it unless basically they do it themselves. And by doing it themselves, they change and become more better as a person, but they will never change if you want it for free. If you getting handed it to you, you didn't work for it. If you didn't work for it,
yes,
you won't appreciate it as much. And right now, I appreciate everything I have, every freedom I have. The people that don't have it, I appreciate them too, because it makes me look like an alien, so I appreciate that, because I want to be different from like you. So this is a different person. I never met a person like her. Her mental is different, and it's beautiful because it's unique. That's how I like it. I like to meet unique people that don't follow stereotypes. You're not supposed to do this, you're not supposed to do that, you're supposed to do this, No, listen. You were raised in a different time frame. Your mother or grandmother has been born 40 or 80 years, that the life we live in don't make sense to them. So the things that they're teaching you to be is not the same.
Yes, it's other generation, other situation, it's different.
Yeah, I'm all
totally different.
What? Total, muy total. I don't know if that's a word in Spanish. Muy totally diferente.
No, totalmente.
Totalmente. See? Or say, okay. How would I say to a girl, I know you've been waiting for me in this club, I know you've been waiting for me in your life. That's a good pickup line. I'm gonna use that. So I need to learn how to say it fluently. So automatically they could they could smile. So I need to know how to say that. Cause listen, I don't play games. I don't have no game, ladies. Remember, I don't have no games. Remember, I'm a lover and I don't got time for be playing games. But I know what I'm doing. That's what just say that. I know what I'm doing. Okay, how would you say that? Oh my God, I think I got the wrong Spanish teacher. Hold on, let me see if she can break it down for me. Let me say it again. I know you've been waiting all your life for me.
What?
I know, sí, that's how you say it. Sí. I know. How you say I know in Spanish?
Yo sé.
Sí. I said sí, but you always say, I know you've been waiting. Está.
Okay, I know you've been waiting
for me all your life.
Okay, yo sé que tú has estado esperando por mí.
That's a lot of words. Okay. Let me just record this one so I can get it in my mind, please. Lord Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna record. I'm gonna press the record button. Okay, record button. Okay, let's try that again. Boom. Okay, I want to learn how to say, I know you've been waiting all your life for me. How do you say it?
Yo sé que tú has estado esperando por mí, que tú vi en la vida o algo así.
Oh my God! You didn't sound confident.
I need to write because I don't. Okay.
She's one of those teachers /
I know what?
educational people, so she needs to break it down before she likes it perfect. Let's just say that she likes it perfect.
Just to guarantee what I say exactly.
Okay,
I know what?
Okay, I know you've been waiting. You've been waiting. Yeah, been waiting. All your life. All.
Okay.
All your life. For me. Trust me, it works.
Okay.
It just starts with one smile. Once the smile hits, I attack. You see? Can do your see. How is okay? Stando.
No.
And mind you, I've been learning a little bit of Spanish through the app thing, but it's nothing like the real thing once you get in your mind.
I know you've been waiting all your life, me.
Okay, the next.
You want to parle français?
Oh hell no! I didn't stay in the country of Haiti that long to learn French. I'm glad I left early. Oh Lord, because if I would have never want to leave. I'm telling you, the misery, not misery, but like the bad that happens in Haiti, I think is better than the bad that happens in America. Because the amount of killings, the death people, the people that die for no reason, it shouldn't be on the record books. You know what I mean? Like, it's bad. Like people, this one, I don't know if you ever heard of this, but this one guy was changing his tire. You ever heard that? A black man was changing his tire and the police shot him for no reason. You heard that, right? You heard that in the news? You never heard that in the news, like past year or anything like that? Like you didn't hear someone getting shot and by police because he was changing his tire?
Okay.
Yeah, but basically the guy was changing his tire. I don't know what happened. With the media, you can't really trust it. You can't really say, okay, that was really what happened. But for someone that's not dead, he's dead. A cop shot him. And for the reasons that his family said that, he was changing his tire and he was on the phone. And next thing you know, he's dead because of a police officer. Like, you already know there's something bad that happened on that night. And I give all praises and I'm all prayer to anyone in that family that went through that and anyone that go through bad times in America or anywhere in the world. We all go through bad times. The bad times is not what define us. It's when you pick yourself up, you change or you evolve and you become stronger for that bad time. So sometimes it's a good thing to go through it and or most of the time it's bad to go through it. But at the end of the day, don't blame it. You cannot blame on the bad things that happen to you. It's pointless to do that. You need to evolve yourself and evolve or involve yourself in a new era of thinking like this. And don't worry about something happened to you bad. It's what you do after it. You know, people lose their jobs and they find another way. Either they go to another place or another area that could sustain them. That's what people are going through in Mexico. That's what people are going through in America. We all have stories. We all have ways of coming out of the dark. That's what I call it, because that's what it is. When you don't know anything that could happen to you, and you have no job or you have nothing, you're in the dark. You have no way of knowing what could happen or when you're gonna get your next food. So you can't blame that situation. You can just say, listen, how do I make myself better from this? What do I learn from this? And then where I can appreciate when I have it. Like when you get a new job or you get a new place, what can I do that's gonna say, listen, I need to cherish this moment where I have something, because you never know when it could be taken away from you. That's one thing you must have in your mind. Build yourself. That's why I say to anybody, anytime you're going through stress, my mother did never like it when I tell her, yo, my sister could testify, anyone around me could testify. Listen, I tell people, yo, relax. What can you really do but stress and get depressed? That's about all you have power to do. And you would rather do that than just say, listen, okay, I don't have a job. What can I do to make, okay, what about this? What if I offer to cook for somebody, or do this, or do something, your ability that could feed you? That's it. Or do something where it takes you out the box of saying, listen, I don't know what to do, and I'd have to wait for a job to let me know what to do. That's not, it should be creeping in your mind and anything. Whatever troubles you have, find out the root of the trouble and how to get around out of that trouble. I'm not giving you life advice. I'm just telling you the best way to maintain your stability of your mind, where you're not getting depressed for every little bad thing that happens to you. We all go through bad times. I had bad times. I almost got killed a bunch of times in my life, but guess what? I'm here with good people. I'm here with my own church and saying, listen, praise your God, praise whatever you praise, but just know at the end of the day, you will still be you. If you die tomorrow, the world will still go on. So you have to know that you can't stress yourself about every little thing. That's all I can say. But I'm gonna go back to this, trying to get my women, you know, in Mexico. So I'm gonna try to learn this. So let me record this again. Cause listen, man, we all go through.
Yes, you need to go to,
record,
to play the basketball game.
But I'm not worried about that. I'm por tus gracias por tus atenciones.
Yeah.
Atenciones.
Yes.
See, I can say that to everybody now. See, gracias por tus atenciones.
Yes.
I'm going there. Listen. Yes, gracias por tus atenciones.
Por tus atenciones.
Sí, gracias por tus atenciones. Atenciones, ¿sí? And that's finito, okay? All right. That's it. Thank you, Lord Jesus. You are a lifesaver. I'm sorry if I took too much of your time. I appreciate it. Gracias por tus atenciones. See? Listen, man. If you don't see me next time with 3 girls next to me, man, one in the kitchen and one in, cleaning the bed, and also, one just, make me drink, having a cup next to later. I didn't learn Spanish, man. I'm serious. Listen, thank you again for visiting the church. Everything that, she helped me with, it's still ongoing, so I'm learning the process of being in Mexico, and also, I love it out here, and also, too, listen, man, if I could be a church, please, come here, sometimes if you see a video, subscribe, share, or whatever the case might be. Listen, we're gonna make Mexico the best place ever, Cancun especially, because this is my my place that I love out here, and I wish I could come back every time and say this is my me. How me say this is my home, my country, me how you say it?
Your house, your place.
My base camp, my place of this is gonna be my home base.
Ah, okay. Mi lugar, mi casa.
You see, mi casa. This is especially over here in Cancun. Much love out here, and I continue to keep seeing my progress. And hopefully, you know, we show you the new mansion we're gonna have, and you know, we're gonna visit Venezuela, all that in the future. And I believe it's gonna happen, and that's all it takes is the belief that something's gonna happen. Again, welcome to the church. You know, this is my first interview with a person, a real life person. Usually I'm by myself and I'm a king, but I think when I'm around women, it's automatic I'm a lover. So you don't see the king today, you see the lover. You understand? Okay? So again, thank you again, and say a goodbye to my homegirl. What's your name?
Ingrid.
Ingrid, because I know for sure, but I want you to lock it in your mind. Ingrid, she's a good person, and I want you to come back. So have a good day, you know, sanctified and all that. And guess what? You don't have to give me no donation. You don't have to put no pesos in here. Listen, this is all free. And again, come back. Like I said, if it's free, you could come back, right? All right then. So come back and say adios.
Bye.
Bye bye. And again,
adios.
Adios. And also too.
En Spanish, nos vemos pronto.
November pronto?
Nos vemos pronto.
Nos vemos pronto. So I'll see you soon. Yeah, I know that pronto.